Here in his Berlin studio, Itamar Zechoval designs custom men's fashion and wardrobes for film productions. His label is Dandy of the Grotesque, and his clients include international celebrities. American goth rocker Marilyn Manson just placed an order. Itamar was born in Tel Aviv. He studied fashion design in Milan, where he also worked for Dolce & Gabbana. Then he spent a year in Shanghai before moving to Berlin.
I came to Berlin about 5 years ago to establish my atelier here. Attracted by a city that's reinventing itself, a city with a very interesting and complex past. Today I want to take you to a few places that make this city feel like home for me.
Itamar Zechoval likes living in Berlin. He says people are open and tolerant, and the freedom is ideal for creative types. He also enjoys the city's quiet spots.
We're now standing in front of Monbijou Park, which is one of my favorite places in town. It's a small park in the border of Mitte, and what's nice about it that each edge of the park leads you to somewhere else.
Monbijou Park was open to the public in the early 1960s. Before that, Monbijou Palace stood here. But it was badly damaged in the Second World War and demolished in 1959. A path leads to the promenade along the Spree River. This spot here overlooks Museum Island, which has been on the UNESCO World Heritage List since 1999. And from the other side, you can see the dome of the new synagogue, among other landmarks of Berlin. Berlin's mix of old and new architecture and the glamour combined with urban grit is what makes it so fascinating to Itamar. He came across most of his favorite spots by accident during his walks through the city. That's also how he found his next tip, which is tucked into one of the city's many courtyards.
This is another one of these hidden jewels in Berlin that I love to come to. It's hidden in a courtyard in Schönhauser Allee. So once you just enter this amazing place, it's a shop, it's an antique shop, it's a gallery, it's all mixed together. It has the old flavor of Berlin, what I like, with very special, unique, a little bit dark pieces that you can find only in places like this. And I recommend it highly.
The small shop called Friedrichslust is a trove of rare treasures. The shop is full of unusual antiques, works of art, and designer pieces from across Germany and Europe. Over on this side are the Waldgötter, statues of forest gods made of birch wood. A bit further along is another favorite. A small Israeli restaurant called Sababa, or Mama's Kitchen.
If you're walking around Kastanien Allee in Mitte and you feel like a small pause, this is a place to go. This is where I come if I'm a bit homesick and if I feel like a pause from the city. The smells and tastes just bring me back home. So if you want to join me, you're welcome.
Sababa is the perfect spot to enjoy some of the foods and flavors of Israel. The small bistro is also a favorite meeting spot for many Israelis. The walls are decorated with photographs taken by Ze'ev Avrahami, a former journalist who now runs Sababa. The specialty of the house is hummus, a spread made of chickpeas. But Sababa has a number of things on the menu, including a tomato salad with pomegranate. For Itamar Zechoval, it's a little taste of home, right in the middle of Berlin.